Hello, BookTube. Welcome to Lizzie Faye Loves Books. I'm Elizabeth, and I'm coming to you tonight from Emily's hospital room. I thought she was going to be in the video. She was sitting right back there in the chair coloring, but just before I turned the camera on, she decided to go and get back in her bed. So anyway, she's doing fine. She had surgery today and received the vagus nerve stimulator, which is connected to your vagus nerve, and we are hoping that it will reduce or eliminate her seizures. So all went well. She's doing fine, and we're just gonna stay the night at the hospital just to, just because her surgery time got pushed back a little bit. It started pretty late. If they had gotten it done super early this morning, then we might have been released today. But it's just as well because I would rather, make sure that everything is going well and, just be here for the first few hours after the surgery. So my husband's already had to go home. He's got to work tomorrow, and I'm going to stay the night at the hospital and get some reading done. So I wanted to come to you tonight with the next discussion video for our 24 Days of Christmas Hope read along. We have just finished book 4, which is The Christmas Promise by Donna VanLiere. And I really, really enjoyed this book. Now, if you're not participating in the read along, then the first part of this video will I'll just tell you a little bit about the book, and then we'll go into some discussions about the actual book, so that if you think you might read it sometime in the future, and then I'll try to let you know that when to cut off the video so that you don't get spoiled. This one takes place in the same community as the first 3 books, and all of the main characters from the other books are woven in smaller parts. But our main character in this book is a woman named Gloria, and she is someone who likes to help people. People bring her things that she can then turn around and bless someone else with. She works with just a variety of different people who need help in a variety of ways. And she has a really funny neighbor who is someone you really don't like, and you're not really supposed to like her, but she's just obnoxious in kind of a fun way. One of the early scenes in the book, Gloria, and people call her Miss Glory, someone has brought her a refrigerator, which she already, within like an hour, already has a home for. She knows of a family who's, they're needing help, and their refrigerator is broken down. So she's basically just going to clean this up and have someone come over and take them this refrigerator. Well, her neighbor comes out and starts complaining about that there's junk in the driveway, and how long is it going to take her to get rid of that junk, and she doesn't pay taxes to be by a junkyard, and just all that kind of stuff. So in fact, when we get into the second part of the video, I want to read you my favorite line. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do it now anyway. This is, it's about halfway into the book, and this is not really going to spoil anything. But she's there with her neighbor, and they meet someone, or someone comes by the house. Oh, it's a young woman who is pregnant, and she has no place to go, and so she somehow ends up at Gloria's. And so the neighbor comes into the scene, and they're just kind of all talking. And so Gloria, she says to the young woman who is pregnant, she says, "Just to put your mind at ease, I'm not a psychopath. Are you?" And she laughed. "No." She said, "Good. The jury's still out on Miriam, but maybe we'll all manage to sleep through the night." So I just thought that was so funny that between the relationship of Gloria and Miriam is really fun. So anyway, that's one story, is about the woman. And then there's another story, a storyline about a young man named Chaz, and he's an alcoholic. He is he has something going on in his past that he doesn't want people to find out about, but he has just come to town, and he has gotten a security job at Wilson's department store, which, if you remember back from the Christmas shoes, that's where the shoes were bought. And he meets a cleaning woman there while he's doing security. She's cleaning, and she's got some issues, and we kind of learn about her story, but she's having to bring her little boy to work. He's 5. So Chaz starts helping her take care of her little boy while she's cleaning. And so anyway, so that's another one of the storylines. On audio, it was a little tricky just to keep up with everything because there's a lot of characters coming in and out, and it's kind of frustrating because the perspectives change several times within each chapter. And so when you're listening on audio, all of a sudden, I mean, it's a very slight pause, and then you'll move into a different perspective. And so you really have to be on your toes. So when I got all done with this last night, then today I went back and I read a little bit in print, the first couple chapters, and then some at the end too, just to make sure I had everything straight. I thought it was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. It's just a very good Christmas type story. There's not as much tragedy in this one as maybe in the first 2. So it's a little easier to take, but it's a really good feel-good story. There is some some issues and things that a lot of the characters are having to work through, but it's a little easier on the it's just a little easier on the reader, I guess is a good way to say it. So as far as I know, I don't think this one has a movie adaptation, but I thought it was very good. I really enjoyed it. And so let me know what you think. I really enjoyed the character of Miriam, and she's the neighbor. Gloria is very good. She's kind of really the main character that holds this book together, although you don't really know how Chaz and his storyline fits in with her storyline until you get near the end. So I guess I don't really have any spoilers. So anyway, I just really enjoyed it. So have you read this book yet? And if you haven't, I hope you will. And what did you think if you've read it? I guess that's all I have for this video. Hopefully I can upload this tonight. The video that that will come up tomorrow is one that I already pre-filmed. I did film some of my book Advent unwrappings before we left to come to St. Pete. So I have one more of those that's pre-filmed, and that will upload tomorrow. It's already scheduled. And then by Friday, I should be back home and filming in regular time. So that's all I have for this video. I will see you in my next video. I already know what I'm unwrapping tomorrow. I hope you're having a great day, and thank you for all of your well wishes and prayers and everything for Emily. And we are looking forward to getting back home and having a Merry Christmas. So have a great day, read a good book, and God bless you.